Got a message from Jeff and Bashi saying that they have something kind of crazy going on over at Bashi's house. Is it setting up the filters again or maybe something completely different? I have no idea, but we're about to pull up right now. Okay, flexing on us. I see how it is. Hello?
Nobody's home.
Oh my God, this guy, bro. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Bro, looks so good.
The Black Palace.
You texted me, said we had some crazy stuff going on.
Blue. It's a green wall, just an artificial green wall. I always wanted to do one here. Obviously, no time the last few years, you know, building the aquarium. I also got a commission job, and one of my clients wants a couple of walls done in a big commercial building.
Oh, sweet.
Actually, Mark Z. 2 different green walls in a commercial building he just bought like 2 months ago. It's been in the process for like 3 months, but you'll see I had some custom metal framing done.
Which, speaking of which, everything here is pretty much custom. If you look around, Dr. Seuss looking trees, dude, with those like pom-poms.
Kind of custom here. I'm just that kind of person, unfortunately.
The light panels, this rock garden.
There's a lot of eye candy here, but I mean, when I come home and everything has to be, you know, aesthetically and it's just, I love it. Like coming home now is
the best.
Is the best. When you look around, you're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff. Like just whatever I think of, I end up just getting it made or making it myself.
Like the skull over
here.
Right,
yeah, there's some. I've had that dude for a while, man. He's still dead. A lot of metal. Actually, the company I deal with all the time is Lance at Detroit Metal Elements. He was a client of mine 25 years ago. Whatever I think of, if I can't make it, he has the machines for metal. I do obviously plastic. Patient enough with me to see me through some of the ideas I've had, and some of the results have been awesome. I left it blank for 5 years. Started to do a green wall. I got the crazy skylights. Kind of match everything in the house. So I didn't want just a green wall to the edges. This particular house has very defined lines, black square trim. Everything's really modern and clean and sharp. I designed this trim, a 3x3 trim with the inlay to really kind of hold the green wall to separate, almost like it's just a huge portrait itself.
Yeah, and you got one panel up already.
Yeah, so this was just a BS one. We got like, I think 9 or 10 different varieties of greenery, and I picked the simple, kind of a fern one.
Yeah.
One, I wanted to look good. 2, I wanted it has to match the house and the vibe of the house. Like I might not pick this for somebody else's house or for Mark's project. His might be just a different plant. Every house is different. I want to really match. And called up my boy Jeff at Pondering Waters. Got to have him involved. He's such an awesome help, and he's got a good artistic mind as well. And he won't frustrate me too much when we're putting stuff together.
What's that sound I hear? Is that like your like smoke detector or something?
Yeah. That's my guard dog Dre. We got to cut a few of them. I'm hoping it comes up smooth. But there's always gonna be something that's gonna suck. Always gonna be something we didn't think about. This is the view it's meant to be looked at. Like, I'm not gonna look at that wall too much when I'm up there.
The green up here, the green over here.
Right. You got skylights being perfect there. So this is what sells it for me. Man, I can't wait. I've been excited this for a long time.
What's up, dude?
Cable guy.
We actually already finished it. So
all right, cool.
Yeah, thanks for bringing some tools.
All right, awesome. I'll go back to Legacy because I got a leaky
So
pipe.
there's only one. Phase 1 is just to put the greenery up. And I got a whole bunch of the like vines, like moss covered vine, different thicknesses. And I want to just do like a second layer, crazy vines intertwined, just kind of running through this, more 3D-ish instead of, so really the greenery is just a backdrop to me.
The more vines, the more better, because that way, the more you have, the more creativity.
Oh yeah,
because then you can just do whatever you want to do. Okay, cool. Oh, that's badass.
That's cool, huh?
I love that.
Let's just pick it up all at once, so it's impossible to move. Okay.
And guys, I am so going to miss doing all these awesome projects, whether it be with Bashi or with Jeff. But I know sometime in the future, we're going to do some more awesome things. I know Bashi and I have talked about a bunch of stuff already. And Jeff and I may be getting together sooner than you'd even think, because we have a couple projects we've been talking about all summer long.
Let's go home. I'm already home. What do you want to do? Just throw some screws up high, or
hold it up there?
You want to hold it up?
Hold it up there, and we'll put some screws.
Want to get a ladder then?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a ladder. And
I wish I had a 4-footer, but I don't. Pretend it's longer.
well, do you have your level stretcher?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we can get then. Here, Steve. I got it. We can.
Oh yeah. Boom. Done. Let's see how good it is.
Not bad.
It's just pretty good. Damn you, iPhone.
You know how many times this has actually saved my butt?
You'd think I'd be back at Steve's house working on like a filter he needs to get done. Nah. We're working on a wall. Not the filter, but the wall.
We have no choice.
But maybe he just didn't get all the stuff for the filter.
He's got all the stuff for the filter. It's down there, you know. It's the priorities.
If you don't have a ladder, I can like sit on Jay's shoulders.
Facts. He could sit on my shoulders. Get Dre to help. He's got wings. Dre's got wings. Where is it? Are you missing a remote?
Yeah.
Where's the remote go? I don't know.
We are on the search for a ladder. I feel like I'm gonna get lost in here. It's crazy. It's like a maze with the most dope art everywhere. So sick. Oh my.
He's like, what?
Guitar, down the ladder. What?
Well, how many guitars are down here?
Yes.
More than 10.
It looks like Guitar Center.
There's a bunch. There's a bunch at the
Or Guitar
shop.
Center looks like this.
Right.
Damn, there's no ladder. How?
You sure you don't need a roommate?
I mean, there's a ladder in the corner.
We're gonna paint this one black before we use it.
First met Bashi with Brian when he started going over there to talk about building the Legacy Aquarium. And believe it or not, Bashi and I clicked right away. We have a very similar sense of humor, but on top of that, we're very similar as artists. We like things aesthetic, clean, either monochrome or super punchy color. He's so inspiring as a person to see somebody that not only is an animal person, but also an artist that has made their life creating art around animals is just awesome. This is gonna be so sick.
It'll be cool.
In 7 or 8 months.
Hey, did you put the misters in here?
Yeah.
You gotta be watered.
And guys, I am so excited for Jeff's future. He's kind of in a turning point in his life where he's starting to do other new things, and he's so talented in so many different ways, it just makes sense. Why limit yourself to like just doing ponds when you're good at universal rock and you're good at making dart frog enclosures or helping put up plant walls? And I mean, the list goes on and on. And if you haven't already, go check out his new video he just posted over on his channel. I'll put a link in the description. He just got done doing an awesome dart frog enclosure for the Legacy Aquarium, and it looked amazing.
How's it going?
When Steve says something's gonna take 2 hours, it doesn't take 2 hours.
Oh, and if you guys want Jeff to maybe build out some of your stuff, make sure you go follow him and send him a message and be like, hey Jeff, can you build me a dart frog enclosure? I know he's gonna love that, and I'd love seeing it as well. One of the best parts about working with Bashi or Jeff is that when we're together, we're just like joking constantly. We're always laughing, we got smiles on our faces, and it's always just a great lighthearted time. Even if we're doing something incredibly difficult, it's still so much fun. And on top of that, they're just both so talented, so it's like inspiring to watch them work. And guys, how sweet is that looking out there? Oh, these guys are doing a great job, dude. Yeah, that's gonna be dope when it's finished up.
Looking pretty sweet. First look at seeing it from down here. We're about 40% done. It's the man, it looks sweet. I'm geeked. I think it actually looks awesome just with the green. But when we add the layers of the vines and the moss, I think it's gonna be just out of hand. Oh, I love it.
You trimmed your eyebrows.
Did I?
Yeah.
Eyebrow. Oh yeah, that's right.
I just noticed, honestly.
Falling in my pro cheat sheets.
We might have to put a hole in the wall, actually. I think we might have to cut the wall.
Let's move the trim. Because it was measured at like exactly half, and I was like, we're not gonna have shit for waste.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, you like it?
I love it.
What about you, Bash? What do you think?
I think we should stop right here. Just leave it as a half wall. I know when it's done, it's gonna be exactly what I've pictured. Dre!
Can you snap that to that? Mm-hmm. Oh, get the hell out of here. That's actually dope.
Dang it.
What?
I didn't go over enough.
All the glass is green.
That's sick, right?
Crazy. They made these right too because they overhung so much of the vines over the actual seam. If I was gonna see seams, I would never do it. I would lose my mind looking at it. That OCD.
Well, it seems like a waste of time. If
Well, I mean, that's what it seems.
Jeff's just not moving. It's the best part.
My carpet installing days. Making sure the seam is
Dude,
right.
I did that. I was a helper for New York Carpet World. Man, I must have been 18, 19.
Yeah, I worked for my uncle.
Remember that shit? Remember Seaman? What's the arrow mean? Up and down, or?
Yeah, probably the direction that it's supposed to be.
It goes up in, a few hours, a couple of months of prep, the steel work, the steel design, getting it installed, making sure everything is right, getting the material, and then boom. It's really cool. I think this is awesome.
Yeah, dude.
The end piece, we only got one choice with this one, so hopefully it works. Otherwise, we just got to cut a new piece. Again, it's like, this is like the worst it's gonna look too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll only get better.
And the worst it looks really good.
Yeah, so it's always good when it looks good at its worst. Everything's got to get fluffed out, and I think again the next layer is going to be really cool. That's going to be the art of it, really, is the vines and how we kind of do that.
Just pin you into the wall.
I think if we do a foot, Steve.
Right, so it's this whole side
Yeah, and I think we do 12 inches, we should be good.
from the nub,
Yeah,
from there.
yeah.
Also, this is kind of a little bit of a secret that I'm telling you, but it's actually Bashi's birthday coming up. Make sure you give him happy Bashi birthdays down in the comments. He's such a hard worker, and believe it or not, he's actually on one of his first vacations ever right now. You see, when you have a business, or if you're like Bashi and have several, they become like having kids, and there's really not days off with stuff like that. So the fact that he's going with his amazing girlfriend to go take a trip for his birthday, I'm so pumped for him, and you guys should be too. Let him know down in the comments that you hope he has a good trip and the happiest of birthdays.
You know, the guys at Detroit Metal Elements would love to see the finished product because they do the framing and all that, and they don't really get to see what it's for. Now they get to see not just metal frame, it's really, you know, it has a purpose. I mean, the metal frame looks so good. It's just as cool as the greenery, and I say it just fits perfect. It fits the house, you know.
All done?
Heck, sweet. Try not to swear, but I think it's effing awesome. It really is so cool. We do. It's so cool.
That's ridiculous. And it's like you can't even tell it's fake.
Wow.
Like you can't even tell.
That's what I was saying, dude. It's unreal.
It's huge.
You know, the next time we come here, the couches are actually going to be on this side.
Right.
See up there. That's dope.
Hey, good job, dude. That was awesome. Wow, guys, how awesome did that turn out? Jeff crushed it. Bashi's ideas are always nuts. His house is crazy. But sadly, that may be one of, if not the last time, for a little bit at least, that I get to hang out with those two guys. We always have so much fun cracking jokes and being silly geese, and I'm gonna miss it for sure, you know? There's always the future, and who knows what the future holds, right? Next stop, home. And thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts. The overwhelming positivity really means a lot to us. I mean, this is a hard decision, and I just want to say thank you. I mean, no matter what, we were going to do it, but having you guys behind us is just so awesome, and I can't thank you enough. Here in a second, we got to start packing up all of our stuff, like plants and the animal enclosures and all the knickknacks and all of the gear for music and filming and all that. But before that, Maria said there's something interesting going on with Ruby, so let's go check it out. Okay, Maria, what the heck is happening?
So she laid an egg sac. We need more security for that enclosure before they all hatch, because they can hatch within a week of them laying to 4 weeks. So I don't know where she's gonna fall in between that. Amazon came in clutch. We got a net for her, so we're gonna put the entire enclosure in there because I don't want to disturb the nest or her. And I reached out to Kat actually to get some advice. She said this is probably the best way to go, and then they'll just kind of disperse on their own.
Oh my god, so wait, Ruby's gonna be a mommy?
She's gonna be a mommy Ruby.
Oh my god, guys, that is, I think, exciting. That sounds exciting. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know more about jumping spiders. Like, does this mean that, like, she doesn't have much life left? Some animals will have their babies right before they're gonna pass away. I don't know if that's the case with this. So if you know, let me know down in the comments. We're gonna do some research as well, but I'd love to hear from you guys if you already keep jumping spiders. But this is, I mean, it seems exciting. We're gonna have, how many babies do they have?
Oh god, I don't even know.
What do you mean? Like, what, 100?
Maybe 50, I would assume.
Oh my god, Ruby!
I'm gonna open this guy up and pop it open, and hopefully it's the right size.
We don't want them getting through all these little holes in here.
Is that right?
Oh my god, that thing's big, Maria.
They're gonna have a mansion now.
So it looks like we're going to have a whole bunch of new inhabitants when we move over to St. Louis. That is so hysterical and wouldn't happen any other way for us, right? You gotta make it as difficult as possible.
Always.
So awesome that Ruby's gonna be a mom soon. She's getting us all ready for a housewarming gift at the new place. But I want to show you guys something. Empty, 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 empty. Empty, empty. As of right now, pretty much all of our life is packed up and ready to go, but we still have the bigger stuff left to do, like the plant room and my little office space over here. But it's a lot of work, and it's been crazy living with everything kind of just all over the place the last couple of weeks while we got this move set up. Ouija agrees. But today we're gonna kind of start packing the final stuff away, and there's a couple cool things I want to show you along the way. What you got?
Some crates for the plants, actually. I'm gonna put some of my smaller plants in here to make them easier for traveling.
Oh, that's awesome. Because we have to find a way to get all of this stuff all the way to St. Louis without breaking, which obviously is probably impossible. I'm sure we'll have some casualties, but we don't want many.
Plants are resilient anyways. It's not gonna be the end of the world if something does break. So all I'm doing is just putting the little guys in here. Just making sure, like, when I pack them in, they stay nice and tight with each other, so that way they're not clacking around and accidentally cracking.
And as much as we're excited, it is pretty sad to break this room down. I mean, Maria's grown out so many cool plants and taken care of all of our animals for such a long time in here that it has a bit of a nostalgic feeling, you know? It's like, this is what we think of of this as a plant room. We're so excited for what's to come though. We get to build out a whole new plant and animal room, which I think is gonna be so sick. And there'll be more space for more awesome plants and animals as well. Bye-bye vitrifolium.
The bigger plants are gonna have to go in the box truck at the end, and we're probably gonna have to maybe try to tie them back so there's no top heaviness if, God forbid, there's a going around the curve or something like that. But she's taken a tumble before. As you can see, she's growing new growth.
Oh my God, there's
everywhere.
so much. There's a leaf I saw up here. Isn't this a new one?
This is new, this is new, and this is new.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Yes, would it be heartbreaking for her to go through a tragedy again? Absolutely, but what are you gonna do? And I just want to say thank you guys for supporting us and supporting our journey and, you know, like taking this step with us. It's just crazy that everything's happened the way it has, and I couldn't be more grateful. And I went through reading all your comments, and a lot of them were just super sweet and supportive, and I really can't thank you enough for everything that you guys have said. I'm so excited to go there already, like, you have no idea.
It's also pretty crazy to see how much stuff you gather over time. I mean, there's so many different little knickknacks. Ooh, I actually see one that I want to tell you about. Believe it or not, this is a little trinket that Brian gave me that he got on his trip to Africa. We had to cancel our Africa trip kind of last minute. I mean, it was literally like 2 days before we were supposed to leave, but he wanted to give me this as a reminder to get there. And I promise you, one day we will get there. I just love this. It's so cool. He got it from like a shop with all the cool ladies that I think they call them the mamas, if I'm not mistaken, that work at the shop. If you haven't seen Brian in the wild, go watch it. He probably picked this up in that video. This is a cool one. Can't wait to put it in a new place in our new place, if that makes sense.
And as for the animals, we're pretty much just going to treat it like a zoo to you. We're going to have them in one bin, but kind of separated so that way we can actually check on them easily and, you know, see how they're doing. It's only an 8-hour drive, but they're going to be the first things in along with the plants. That's why we're keeping all the plants to the front of the truck, and as well as the animal enclosure, so we can get them situated like right away.
Yeah, so technically the animals are gonna move in before we even move in. That's perfect. That's just the way we like it. So that's exciting. I'm gonna let Maria finish up in here, and I'm gonna go start on my stuff, which is super crazy. I can't even believe we're doing this right now. Guitars gotta go, which is crazy because soon we'll be able to play drums along with the guitars. I am so psyched, but there are a few guitars I need to transport, and I gotta make sure that they make it there safely, you know what I'm saying? One last bad boy here. Oh, check this out. It's pretty dusty, but this is actually the guitar that I started playing guitar on. It's like an old acoustic that my buddy James gave me back when we were at Guitar Center. I think he kind of like lent it to me and then never picked it up, so James, if you watch this, this is your guitar and you gotta come get it. This right here is some petrified wood we actually brought back on our cross-country trip when we went to the Painted Desert over in Arizona, and this is a huge reminder of that trip, and I see it every single day. It's so beautiful and I absolutely love it. Can't forget the box. This vial right here has sand from the Painted Desert, and the sand is like crystally because of all the petrified wood, and then this sand right here is actually from Moab over at the Delicate Arch in Arches National Park. When me and Brian went, I grabbed a little bit of sand and put it in a little plastic wrap and brought it home so that I can have it forever. And then believe it or not, this thing right here is my first memory ever. It's a long story, maybe one that'll go on a podcast one day in the future. Believe it or not, I was about 2 years old at my grandmother's house on my real dad's side of the family, and I remembered playing this, and then 20 some odd years later, I went there, and my Lulu, I would call her, still had this, and I asked if I could take it, because it's literally the first memory I even have as a human being on this planet, and she said, yes, take it. I'll keep this thing forever. It's so cool. Wonder if it's why I like music in the first place. Cool little amplifier that I put my little picture on the front of it. Pretty sweet. A little box for some goodies, if you know what I'm saying. A little ammonites. I absolutely love these guys. And a little harmonica that my great-grandfather used to play all the time. I also keep this forever. Who knows, maybe that's why I like music. Can't forget the octopus that my grandmother got me for my birthday. Love this. Super, super cool. These right here are some boar skulls that my stepdad actually got when he was hunting boar down in Texas. I love anatomy and skulls and all that stuff, so these have always been kind of like bookends on any shelf of any desk or whatever that I've had ever since I've had them, so they're coming with us too. Whether you're moving for a good reason or a bad reason or something in between, it's always hard, man. Like, Maria and I have moved a lot in our lives. Maria much more than I. I mean, she's probably moved like 15 times in her whole life since childhood. But in the last like 10 years, I've had like 4 licenses in 4 different states. It's a lot. Mini keyboard, nice. I found a little micro SD card. Wonder what's on this. This is a cool one. This is a incredible sign of my logo that was made by Bashi. You should have seen how excited he was to give this to me. It was so sick. This will hang on a wall in my house forever and ever. I absolutely love it. The matte black with the gloss black. Yeesh. And it's even got some lighting and stuff behind it. Awesome to have super artistic friends that can make cool stuff like this too. Oh my God. I am dusty. There you have it, all emptied out. Couple little things left on here, and all the music stuff over here. The rest of this stuff is gonna stay until we actually move out, but for now, speaking of out,